Hello, welcome to another episode of Embrace the Lace. In this episode, we will be talking about new look 6624. So if this is something you're interested in, please stay tuned. Okay guys, Embrace the Lace is a collaboration series that I myself sew she designs, and I do this along with Sewing Up Style, Lara, and Grace from So Lovely with Grace. So this month's episode, we did new look 6624, and I did view A and C. So I did this shirt and this skirt, but I didn't put the, they have ribbon going around. I did not put the ribbon around mine. So for this make, I used some lace, of course. I used some bias binding, and I used recycled lace that I took off of something else. So the fabric that I use is a shirting. Let me see if I haven't. Yes, the fabric that I use I got from Fabric Mart, and it is a cotton lycra. It has a nice little stretch to it, which I do need for for the ease and comfort of the skirt not rising. I like the little stretch that it has. But this is the fabric. I'll show you the little stretch it has. It's enough. So I used that fabric, like I said, along with some bias binding that I got from Hobby Lobby. This lace that I did to trim the neckline came from Hobby Lobby as well. And then the lace from my skirt and the bottom of my shirt came from an upcycle of something else that became too small, but I wanted the lace, so I cut the lace off. So this is an upcycled lace at the bottom. So I enjoyed putting this together. This is my first two-piece or matching set that I have done. This pattern is, let me see, is it rated easy? I don't see the rating right offhand, but this was really easy to put together. Like I consider myself I guess maybe an advanced beginner. This was super simple together. The skirt you put together in no time. The shirt is takes a little longer to put together, but it is still super simple. You can see my collar is up a little bit, and the first thing they tell you to do is do the stay stitching on the material. So I feel like that's probably why I have this little bit of rise right here. And that was the first thing they tell you to do, and that is, I just went on about my business because I read the instructions first, and then I went and made my garment and just forgot to do that part. But anyway, it is what it is. The fit, I cut out a 16, and I cut out a 16 because the largest area isn't my bust. The largest area on me is my tummy. And I needed the peplum, or I don't know, this is probably not necessarily a peplum, but I needed a peplum on the shirt to be able to fit around my tummy area. So that's why I cut a 16, but by cutting a 16, it made the top area, of course, too big. So I had to make some adjustments in the shoulder, and I had to put darts on the side to make it a better fit. But my overall experience of this pattern and putting it together, I would give it a 9 out of 10. And I'm giving it a 9 out of 10 because the pattern actually calls for you to do a drawstring, and I did not do that. So I don't know exactly what it would look like. Had I done the drawstring, I would think that it would look similar or the same, but I didn't do that. So that is something else that I did for the a change that I had to make for the shirt. I did not do the drawstring. I put elastic. I did a casing out of the bottom piece here, and then this top piece. You join those together. So I joined those with 5/8 of an inch, and then I used that to fold, I think, up. Yeah, I pressed it up and used that to make a casing for like just 1/4 inch elastic, and I just put it around the shirt. My overall experience with this pattern was really, really good. I wasn't sure if I picked the right fabric, but like I told the other girls, I'm gonna rock this at church because I feel like it is appropriate for church. A nice set. The pattern size goes from sizes 10 to 22. And like I said, I did the 16, and I did the 16 because I went by the largest area on my body that the measurements require. Want to make it again, but I'm going to make it in something that is a not as stiff as this is, the cotton lycra, but something a little bit more flowy, just to compare the fit on both of the garments, because I do, like I said, I like this, especially for church. I think this is a nice outfit for church. So I'm going to make it again. I'm smiling because I'm so proud of myself. With this being my first little two-piece, I'm really proud. I also put bias binding on the edge of my sleeve just for trim, and I use the bias binding for trim on here and on my skirt. But I'm sure I've been showing you pictures while I've been talking. A great pattern. I recommend this pattern. I recommend this pattern for anybody who's looking for a simple, easy two-piece to put together. And I'm sure if you did view B and C, and B and D, it doesn't call for as much, and then the shirt is sleeveless, so it'll probably take you even less time. The D skirt, the difference in the skirts is, this is C. C has the lace on the bottom, and D has actually slits on the side. So I don't know if you can see from the line drawing, but this has splits on the side. This has the ribbon and the lace. And then the shirt, the sleeve shirt with the sleeve doesn't have the lace, and the sleeveless shirt does, but I did this shirt and I added the lace. It's a great pattern, guys. Highly recommend it. I hope that you watch Grace from So Lovely with Grace and see what she made. Well, see how hers turned out, as well as Lara from Sewing Up Style, to see how hers turned out. I can't wait to see what they made, because we don't even get to see each other's. We don't exchange pictures or anything. We just wait for the other one's video to come out. So I will be sitting here binge watching videos to see what their mates look like. But I hope that you enjoyed this episode of Embrace the Lace. And I will see you next month. And you don't want to miss next month's episode, guys. It's going to be fun, exciting episode, and you don't want to miss it. With that said, I hope that you are having a great day, and don't forget to sew something fabulous. See you next month. Bye-bye.